What's going on, everybody? Boy Cub in the building for a Midnight Madness showdown. We about to be going live here in just a second. We got the #1 and the #2 team in the nation going at it in the quarterfinals of the Hoophall Classic. Let me know if you're here right now. Drop your player name in the chat. I'm here live and direct. Your boy E-Cub in the building. We here, y'all. Fletcher Troy in the building. What's going on? Let's get it. Let's get it. We got a huge quarterfinals matchup at the Hoophall Classic between Rivertown Prep from Texas, the #2 team in the nation, undefeated, versus the #1 Rock Point Christian Academy, undefeated. It's going down, baby. Texas versus Florida. Isaiah Santana in the building. Jaden Blanc in the building for Rivertown, man. I'm excited for this matchup. We got a lot of top tier players in the building. I just want to run down what we got here, you know, because it's really going down in a major way. Before we get into this game, I really just want to tell y'all what's going on tonight. We got the #2 player in the nation, starting with our seniors, Duncan Moore from Rivertown Prep Center. We got Max Shepard, the #6 center in the nation, or player in the nation for Rock Point, and Dwayne Turner, #10 player in the nation for Rivertown. So 3 top 10 seniors in this game. And of course, we got other guys like Robert Hackett, #14 in the nation. So seniors looking good in this game. Juniors are tough in this game. Marcel Kennedy, J.R. Foster, both 5 stars right there. #4 junior in the nation, and Kennedy, #11 junior in the nation, and Foster. Those are both Rivertown Prep guys. So the juniors for Rivertown is tough. Rock Point got a couple of 3 stars in there, but overall, Rivertown is killing it with the seniors and the sophomores, really, or the juniors, really, despite, I guess, Mac, with the exception of Mac and Robert Hackett. But juniors and seniors belong to Rivertown. I think where Rock Point thrives is the sophomores and the freshmen. I feel like the freshmen or the sophomores, with you got Brian Gunther and Otis Blunt, I feel like they're superior to Jackson Montgomery. And then the freshmen are really up in the air. Obviously, you got the #1 freshman in the country and Samad Sims, but you got Tobio Romero at 3, BJ Jordan at 4, Keandre Williams at 5, and then Isaiah and Dre at 10 and 12, with Armani and Troy at 17 and 18, and Xavier and Jalen rounding it out at 20 and 77, and that's because Jalen had barely just came in the game. So without further ado, man, let's get this thing started, because I know y'all been waiting for this game. I know I've been waiting for this game. We getting the #1 and #2 team early in the season, y'all. And look, they stepping out in their best dress. Samaj coming out. Hey, we got the first cut. Isaiah Santana. Hey. Let's get it. We here, baby. It's the Hoophall Classic. It's your boy in the building. You got Cub on the mic, and it's going down, the #1 and the #2 team in the nation. We get it early, y'all. We get it at the Hoophall Classic. Maybe we'll see this matchup again at some point later in the season. But for now, we got ourselves a showdown, man. I cannot wait for this one here. Samaj in the building, Isaiah in the building, Jalen was here, Fletcher was here. I mean, I love it. Midnight Madness. I know it's late, so hey, anybody that's here, enjoy the game. If you're not, you can always come and watch it back. But I'm here. I've been waiting for this game, so I'm hyped. Rock Point gonna start this one off. Keandre Williams over to Mac attack Shepard. He's gonna get this one started. Nope. Heavily contested by Duncan Moore. Dre Willis on the rebound. Got a lot of freshmen in these lineups. Rock Point's got a 4-man freshman lineup here. Max Shepard being the senior, and Rivertown's got 2 seniors in there, with Turner and Moore, with 3 freshmen in Isaiah, Samaj, and Dre. As Rock Point, nice defense on the block. Keandre looking to work, spin move. He's got Mac open, didn't find him, gave it to Jordan instead, and BJ Jordan on the finish. number 4 freshman in the nation, 5-star recruit. Here's Dre Willis headed to the basket, mid-range pull is good, 2-2. All it took was one bucket on one end to get it started on the other. The number 1 and 2 team, Texas versus Florida. Quarterfinals matchup here at the PBA Hoophall Classic. Here's BJ Jordan against Duncan Moore. Gets it out to Fletcher. Troy, it's off the mark. Over to Turner, hit the game winner in last game. Oh, with the diamond to Duncan Moore, the 2 seniors connecting. Just a beautiful play there from Turner, the number 10 senior in the nation, to Moore, the number 2 senior in the nation. So that front court is a top 10 front court there. As Moore looking to guard Jordan, BJ taking it to him, and he's going to have a tough night with this freshman big man because, listen, BJ Jordan is not going to back down from Duncan Moore. As you can see early in this ball game, already with the layup over him, now taking it to him. If he can get Duncan Moore in foul trouble, that's going to be something to look out for. Duncan, he doesn't really try offensively. He's a crasher. You know, he's getting the boards, putbacks, putback dunks, rebounds, put it back. He might not be able to get Jordan in foul trouble, but BJ Jordan, he's going to try to work on offense, and he's looking to attack and on defense as well. So this is going to be a great matchup to watch as the number 2 player in the nation takes on the number 4 freshman in the nation right now. As BJ Jordan knocks down 1 of 2. Trying to tie this one up for the number 1 team in the nation. Both teams undefeated currently. So, hey, one team has to take their first L tonight. That's what that means. One team will be walking away with an L, and that's going to be crushing. As you know, it's always tough. Well, it's always exciting getting off to an undefeated start. So when you take that first L, it's always like, how do you bounce back? Here's Turner against Romero. Tobio Romero. Both of these big men have a tough matchup tonight. Quick draw Romero, he has a tough one as well, where he's the number 3 freshman in the nation right now, 5-star, but he's taking on the number 10 senior in the nation. So both of these big men have drawn tough matchups tonight, both upperclassmen on the top of their game, and these freshmen are going to have to try to stand up and go at them.
Take a break.
Now, Tobio is someone who's going to have to worry about foul trouble because Dwayne Turner is always on the attack. So that's that's a matchup that we have to pay attention to between those 2 guys. Tobio is going to try to probably bring him out of the paint on the other side of the ball because he's more of a shooter. Dwayne Turner, he's more of a driver. He's an attacker. He's going to go towards the rim every time. So Tobio's got to be careful in that matchup against Dwayne Turner. He's also older, so he's going to try to bait the younger forward into a lot of foul calls. I got you. I don't know why I thought you was already, but let me see. Hold on. Let me do it over here on this side. Give me a second, I gotta get my mind together. Oh my gosh, Fletcher Troy. See, that's something I've been waiting to see. Fletcher Troy starting to show that range. Here's Dre Willis now with it. And shout out to everybody in here too, man. Shout out to everybody in here. Chat gang is live. Splash, right? And Fletcher been in all the games. Here's Santana with the fresh cut in the lane, no good. BJ Jordan coming over, contesting that shot, changing the direction. 6-6 ball game right now. Here's the pass over to Williams. Williams didn't have such a hot game last game. Very quiet offensively. Great defense from Kimani Dillingham in that last game, even though Rock Point still came away with the dominant victory there. Here's the pull-up, no good. And it's out of bounds. 5:14 here on the clock to Keandre Williams after a great top flight invite tournament, and which got him a top 5 ranking. He's been struggling here early on in this Hoophall Classic. He's going to try to get it going here in this game for Rock Point and try to help get this team on to the semis. Here's Santana with it. Oh, nice pass to Santana. Oh, it's blocked by Keandre. Big time block there. Gonna get it to BJ with the mid-range. No good. Dre on the rebound. Samaj trying to make something happen. Oh, nice pull. There he is, #1 player trying to get things rolling. It's going to be his first look, and it's knocked down. 8-6 lead here. Mac attack. Shepard with the spin. Lay. Oh, that was beautiful, Mac. That was beautiful. Look at the lay. Here's Dre. Santana, oh, I thought he was going to pull the trigger, but he decides to take it at Keandre instead of Keandre with another rejection on Santana. D'Angelo Armani over on the bench. He's getting hype. Oh, he's actually going to come in the game right now. That's why they showed him. We also got Xavier Lacazette checking in, so we got our freshman check-ins right now on the subs. Armani coming in off that 6-man role. Jalen Blount checking in, so a new front court is loading up. Oh, Santana, nice way to get open off the inbound, and he floats one in to take the lead. So we got a front court exchange here for Rivertown. They're going to put in 2 freshmen, Jalen Blount at the power forward and Xavier Lacazette. So we got a freshman duel going on at the front court. There's quick draw. You can't give him no space. Dial it up and knock it down, my boy. 10-11 Rock Point. Quick draw, Romero. I told you I got to roll the R's when he doing his thing now. Hold on. Here's Santana working midi, no good. Rebounded by Keandre. He's on the run, got the hot hand. 1-on-1 on the island. Kimani Dillingham in the building. What's going on? Armani at the top of the key. Quick draw again. Don't give him no space. Cash money. Tobio Romero on fire right now. Back-to-back triples. Putting Rock Point up 14-10 with 3 minutes to go. You cannot give him the space because he's going to be a quick draw. He's going to let it fly. Goodness. Tobio. Man, oh man, you gotta get somebody out there. I told you he's gonna bring, that's the great thing about Tobio. He's gonna bring the big men out of the key, and you're gonna have to guard him on the perimeter. So that's gonna open up the rebounding. That's just gonna be a tough matchup every night for anybody. Tobio at that power forward position, being a stretch 4, is just very effective here in this league right now. He's very rare. Here's J.R. Foster checking in now, coming off the bench, trying to get some minutes in along with Otis Blunt now. So, Keandre applying the pressure, almost rips him, and Tobio on the rebound. Kicks it out to Robert Hackett over the key. Gonna repay him for the great defense, and he knocks it down. And I think Keandre might have unleashed himself. 17-10, and they're on a run. Rivertown might want to get it together right now because Rock Point is finding a groove. All freshman lineup in right now for Rock Point except for Robert Hackett. Hackett playing some good defense. Get that out of here. Blunt trying to go at him. Pump fake. Look the left, and it's good. Jalen Blunt, the freshman, just his second game this season, takes it up and in. 12-17 now here. #1 on top. Gets it over to D'Angelo Armani. He's looking to work. Gets it outside to Keandre. Hot hand right now. Still looking to cook. Get the screen. Oh, there's quick draw. I saw him. Oh, he didn't get it up. He's still going to get a shot up. Oh, it's in and out. J.R. Foster pushing the break now. He's got Blunt guarding him. Pull up Jay. No good. Tobio on the board. Remember, he came off of what he had, 10 boards last game. Oh, throws it away to X. Corner 3. Jalen. Or that was Jackson. I'm sorry. Jackson Montgomery. 14-17. Cuts this thing to 3. And Rivertown down but not out. Hack it over to Williams. Williams back up top. Armani. D'Angelo. D-Lo. Over to the corner. Keandre off the screen. Midi looks good. And it is. Here he is. He heard me talking. Had a bad night the other night. Coming back now. 5 points, 2 for 3. 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. He's locked in, filling up the stat sheet. Jackson Montgomery over to Foster, top of the key. Clock winding down, just under a minute in the first quarter. Hackett trying to defend. He does defend the layup from Foster, and Otis Blunt on the run now. Going to be guarded by Marcel Kennedy. Hackett has the mismatch down low. Otis is not going to him. He's going to send him the other way. Taking the screen, wants it himself. Oh, I was about to say he better cash out, because you had a 5-star center with a point guard on him. And Otis Blunt does make him pay. 22 seconds left in this game, or in this first quarter. 22-14 ball game right now. Pull up, no good, but X on the putback. Big time putback in this first quarter to stop the bleeding a bit. 22-16. Rock Point going to get one more look to end this first quarter. Robert Hackett had a big time game last game. Fadeaway jumper, no good. They're going to have to go with a full court heave. Maybe Foster gets it out to Blunt. No good. And 22-16 first quarter, guys. How we feeling in the chat right now? Number 1 versus number 2 in the nation. Texas versus Florida. How do we feel right now about this game? Who do y'all have? We got a 16-22 ball game at the end of 1. Let's get those 2s in the chat, fellas. I appreciate y'all being here. This is PBA Hoophall Classic, the Midnight Madness edition. That's right, Midnight Madness. I believe this is our 4th game of the day. I could be wrong, 3rd or 4th, but this is a big time one. Number 1 versus number 2. Let's get those 2s in the chat. I see my guys in the building. I see Kimani in the building, Fletcher in the building. I'm seeing my boy Hodge. What's going on, Hodge? Santana, Sims. Yes, sir. Who's Caden? I see. Who's that? What player is that? Here's Willis now looking cross to the rack. D'Lo with the good defense, but there's more. You know, he's one of the best offensive rebounders, but BJ Jordan's one of the best blockers in the nation. Sends it back. And now you have Brian Gunther, one of the best sophomores in the nation. Believe he might be number 2. And nice put in there for Robert Hackett with the smaller Samaj Sims, or Samaj Sims guarding him. Yeah, Brian Gunther is the number 2 sophomore in the nation, and Blunt is the number 5. So 2 of the top 5 sophomores for that Rock Point team. The younger players on that team are really tough. And speaking of tough, Dre Willis, the freshman small forward, starting over the last couple of games for Rivertown, has been putting in work. Number 12 or number 10 freshman in the nation right there, or 12, I'm sorry, Isaiah's 10, so 10 and 12 right there for Rivertown. That's tough. That's a tough unit. 1, 10 and 12 in that starting lineup for Rivertown. There's Hackett, he's tough offensively. He's going to take it to young Jalen Blunt. That's a senior going at a freshman right there. 18-24, 6:51. Sending Robert Hackett to the line for 2 is going to be the senior 5-star center, coming off the bench now due to the freshman BJ Jordan showing up and showing out this season. Robert Hackett, number 14 player in the nation, 5-star center for this Rock Point Christian Academy team here, number 8. Trying to put this lead up here to 8. Here's the first one, Cash. 18-25, coach giving the word. Trying to go 2 for 2, or will it be a split?
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy down here? Yeah, I got big man.
Second one's good. Cashed out on both. 26-18 ball game here. Number 1 team up 8 against number 2. Here's Santana. Staying aggressive against Gunther. Goes up, draws the foul, and he's headed to the line for 2 himself. Isaiah Santana trying to get a little bit aggressive here on the offensive end. Going to force his way into the lane and draw a foul. Try to get his game going with 2 free throws and bring his team to within 6 points here, with 6:43 here on the clock in the second quarter. Ethan Daniel in the building with a check-in. What's going on, man? Got a big game going. Oh boy, coming off a big game himself. Here's Isaiah, first one, good. 19-20, trying to cut this game to 6 points here with 6:43 to go in the first half. Here he is at the line, number 3, fresh haircut. He's going to go through that growth process. Got to get his hair back. I heard he got in trouble with his mom. I don't know if it was grades related. Or maybe it's because he's out here splitting free throws and his dad said, listen, I need both. D'Lo on the attack and makes him pay. So he gives up. He misses the free throw and D'Lo takes him down to the block with the floater off the left hand. That was nice, D'Lo. 28-19. Armani getting the minutes he deserves, he feels now, freshman. But Santana staying aggressive, but there's B.J. Jordan coming over, blocking the shot as he does so well. Over to D'Lo, wide open, dial it up wide. Knock down Armani. Goodness. 31-19. Rock Point on a mission. Timeout. Rivertown Prep. Rock Point starting to dial it in. D'Lo Armani getting some minutes. Showing up, showing coach he deserves to be out there with the ball in his hand making plays. This is one of the best teams we've seen all season. It is the #1 team. It's hard to take these guys down. It's hard to beat them. Even Rivertown's going to have a tough night tonight. If they want to pull this off, they've got to get it together. I see they got back the starting lineup here. You're going to bring Moore and Turner back in to give that front court some help. Xavier and Blunt wasn't able to get too much done there. Oh, D'Lo on the pick. Rips Dre Willis, and D'Lo showing up. Fletcher Troy on the break. Oh, has some space. Choosing not to use it. Gonna go with the handles. Gets it down to Jordan. Going up against Moore. Gonna take him one-on-one. Pump fake. Right hand. They're gonna call it travel. Doing a little bit too much, big fella. Duncan Moore's got that one on lock. Back the other way to the Panthers. Samad Sims still looking to heat up here. Hasn't really shown us much so far in this first half. Not many attempts. I believe he's still probably just 1 for 1. Here he is on the island by himself. Freshman point guard Fletcher on him. Over to Moore. Moore gonna attack B.J. Jordan. Looking like he wants to try to score. Heavily contested. Tough layup, misses. That's what he does best. Offensive rebounds. Misses the other layup. Another rebound. Puts it up. And he's fouled. This kid is a beast on the glass. It's like he's out there playing by himself.
Take a break.
Here's Moore at the line to try to cut this to 10. This is 2 big free throws here for the senior. #2 player in the nation right here. Here he is with the first one. Oh, gonna be in and out for the big fella. Not good on the first one. Samad's gonna dap him up. Tell him, get right, big fella. Tell him, get right. Here's Moore, good on the second, splitting that pair. Fletcher Troy bringing it up. Just about 5 minutes to go in this half. Over to Gunther. Gunther gets it over to Armani. Fletcher coming off the screen. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo in the post. He's looking to work. Fade on Dre Willis. Oh, it's off the mark. Great defense from Dre. Pass over to Sims. Sims working off the screen to the paint. Crossover. Oh, that was nasty. With the scoop. Oh, it was filthy. Samad Sims. Goodness gracious. Here's Troy now in the corner. He's got Sims on him. Let's see if he tries to give a little payback. Nice pass to Jordan. Attacking Duncan. Duncan's going to pick up that second foul. Now, again, I told you this is something we got to keep an eye on. B.J. Jordan's going to attack. Oh, yeah, got him all across the forearm there. He is going to attack Duncan Moore. So Xavier Lacazette is going to have to get ready to play some minutes tonight because he's going to be coming in to give Moore a breather and keep him out of foul trouble. So we're going to see a lot from X. That might be good for him. Put the 7-footer in, let him work. Here's Jordan. Oh, but he's off the mark. Leaving that window open. Here comes quick draw Romero, though. He's took a breather for a second there. He was cooking, but he's back in the game now. Try to give his team a lift here. Up 9 with 4:24 to go in this first half. Jordan looking to split a pair. And he's off on 2 here. So after splitting a pair on his last trip, he's 0 for 2 on this trip. And Rivertown, nice pass down low. That's their game. They love that play. And Isaiah not able to connect there. Rock point on the run. Here's Romero. That's quick draw. Misses it, though. Oh, almost gets it back. Oh, they do get it. So he fights to get it back. Dre Willis not able to hold on to it, and he hits it last. I thought he hit it off his knee. But they're going to say Eagles ball here as Moore takes a seat, as I figured he would, and X comes back into this game, the freshman big. Here's Romero going to get it to Mack. Mack looking to work in the corner. Gets it over to Gunther. Brian lines one up, and it's good. The number 2 sophomore in the nation. Putting Rock Point up 12 now. With just under 4 to go. Here's Samaj. He's got to get aggressive out here offensively for this team, but he's going to look for Isaiah off the screen. Isaiah back to Dre Willis. Willis working against Shep. Here's Turner now. Oh, mid-range pull. It's Cash. I already knew he's getting to his spot. That kid Turner is tough. Cuts it to 10. Fletcher Troy now bringing it up. Keandre Williams looking to check back in. Haven't seen him this quarter. He's looking to close out the half. Quick draw. Gets it over to Gunther. Looking for Fletcher off the screen. Couldn't get him. Here's the screen from BJ Gunther. Pull up off the screen, and that is nasty work. Just smooth. Look how he just got to his spot, rose up, and cashed it out. Timeout. Panthers. 24-36 ball game here. Number 1 team in the nation up 12 over the number 2 team with 3:05 to go in the first half. Rock Point Christian Academy. Samad Sims now over to Willis. Willis looking for Marcel off the screen. He's got a screen from X, pull up. It's short. Brian Gunther on the rebound. He's looking to push, setting it up. Oh, over to Keandre. BJ's got it. A little triple threat. Up top to Gunther. Wow. Got just behind the defender there. Samaj got caught sleeping. And Brian always due for a lob layup a game, right? He gets at least one of those a game. 38-24. Over to Turner now. He's got Romero on him looking for the screen from X. Here's Turner with the fake. Got a wide open Kennedy in the corner for 3, and it's Cash money in the bank. Marcel Kennedy knocking it down. One of the better juniors in the nation. Number 4 to be exact is Kennedy, 5-star recruit. Number 4 junior in the nation. Knocking down a big triple there to try to keep this team close here. Here's Rock Point looking for Gunther. Gunther getting tied up down there in the paint. Finds an opening. Samaj, I don't know what he's doing. You're just watching him get to his spot. 41-27. Brian on fire. Literally was getting to his spot, and Samaj did not close out. Here's Kennedy again with another jumper, and it's off. Jordan outlets it to Shep. Gunther is having a show right now in the second quarter. Here's Shepard going mid-range, got an opening, got it. 43-27. Rivertown's got to stop the bleeding right now. Rock Point is finding a groove. This unit right now is cashing out. Here's Turner working against Tobio. A set of pump fakes to a fade. Calling a travel. He nails it, but they call it a travel. They say he moved his pivot a few times. Jackson Montgomery's coming in the game here. Just a minute left in this half. Jalen Blunt. Foster also checking in. Here's the screen. He slips it. Here's Shep on Kennedy. Oh, nice. Caught him. Left him steal. Oh, my gosh. The spin froze him. Mac attack. Yikes. Just 46. Blunt in the post on Tobio. Backs up. Cross. Looking for his cutter. Has Montgomery. Oh, get that out of here. BJ Jordan with the block and the rebound. Williams up ahead to Mac. Mac, another spin. Got in the air. Kennedy on the block. Montgomery gets it. Rivertown gets another shot at it here. J.R. Foster with it. He's looking. 14 seconds. Going to dribble it down. Gets it over to Kennedy. Kennedy's going to work. Number 4 junior in the nation against a number 6 senior. He's working. Cross, pulls it back. Left hand layup. Foul. To the line for 2. 3.3 on the clock here in the first half. And Marcel Kennedy with a shot here to put 2 more on the board and cut into this deficit. Midnight Madness. We got a late game, guys.
Take a break.
I remember sometimes if like teams going to overtime. I remember that Syracuse when like the homies was up back home watching the game till 2, 3 in the morning sometimes watching some games. So this is one of those nights we having a madness going, a midnight madness where we going into the late hours. Oh man, but Marcel Kennedy, I don't know if he's tired or what, if it's too late for him, but missed free throws, trying to come back as a no. Splits the pair, 1 for 2. Bryant and Gunther, or actually that's Blunt. Otis going up 1. No relations to Jalen Blunt. That's going to do it. Halftime is here. 28-45. Rock Point, number 1 team in the nation, looking to advance to the semis as they take down. I'd say they definitely took them down in that first half. They took him down in that first half. Paul Bloom, head coach, feeling good tonight. But he's going to have to try to figure something out here to clutch up and keep things going and rolling, because it's not looking good. My boy Fletcher, foot on the line, kid. You got to get back. My coach used to have us run for that. Long twos was a no-no. You have to get that foot behind the line. That boy Brian Gunther came off the bench and let it go. Let's get those threes in the chat, fellas. Threes in the chat. We got us a big game here. If you didn't know, if you're just tuning in, we got the number 1 team in the nation against the number 2 team in the nation. Rivertown Prep Panthers out of Texas going up against the Rock Point Christian Academy Eagles out of Florida. And right now, Rock Point enjoying a 28-45 lead over the Panthers. Threes in the chat. Here we go. Sims trying to get it going. Turner wide open, mid-range. Cash me out. Oh my gosh, was that a 3? Did they give him 3 for that? Yo, they gave him 3 for that.
Don't let him shoot that.
My boy Amani in the building. What's going on, man? Make sure y'all share that link too to some of y'all late nighters. Key wide open, top of the key. No good. Shepard, big boy rebound. And 1.
Basket's good.
Mac attack, Shepard.
Shooting 1.
Big Shep. Shout out to my boy Hodge, still in the building. Fletcher Troy holding it down.
One shot.
Adrian Dixon caught a body today. Shepard at the line, complete the three-point play. No good. Rims out. Rivertown pushing the ball. Dre, oh, quick move. Oh my goodness, they just ran a quick little drill right there. And Ice Santana laying one in, 33-47. Fletcher getting it over to Romero. Romero now out to Shep. Shep's been heating up. Mid-range pull. Cash. Oh my gosh. Somebody needs to guard Shep because he's lighting it up. 10 points, 5 for 7, 2 assists. Oh, Samaj with a step back. Turner for 3. Cash. Dwayne Turner doing all he can do to keep his team in it. 36-49. He's showing out. Uh-oh, quick draw coming off the screen. You know what's going on next.
Stay there.
52-36. That kid is unstoppable. He's going to go right back at Turner. Here's Dre at the top, looking for Samaj. Samaj going to come back out to get it. Here he is off the screen. He slips it. Spin move. Down to Moore. Moore. Tough shot against Jordan, and it's in. And one. That is a tough bucket from Duncan Moore. Over the top of B.J. Jordan, an elite defender now. Big time finish there from Moore. Goes up with Turner in the senior front court. Trying to put this team on their backs. 38-52. Duncan Moore looking up at the score. Trying to figure out what this team needs to do to get back in the game. 6:01 left in the third at the PBA Hoophall Classic. Texas versus Florida right now. Number 2 versus number 1. Moore trying to complete the three-point play. Cashes out. 39-52. Here's Fletcher Troy. Freshman guard bringing it up for the Eagles. He's going to get it over to Shepard. Shepard's had the hot hand here to end the half and into the third. Fletcher calling it, setting up the play. Gets it over to Romero. Back to Fletcher. Fletcher's got to work now. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Keandre. Now he's got to work. Got to throw one up over Santana. No good. Rebounded by Turner. Good defensive possession from Rivertown. Getting it out to Isaiah over to Dre. Duncan trying to get position down low here. Going to go back to Santana. Santana over to Sims in the corner. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. Goes with the screen. Nothing. Moore's got it against Tobio. Somebody's got to get a shot up. It's going to end up in Sims' hand. Sims puts one up. No good. Tobio on the rebound. He's going to push the floor. He's great at pushing the floor and finding the open man. Fletcher. Oh, what a play! 2 passes and a slam. Shep on the end of another dunk and another finish. Here's Sims with it now, or Willis, I'm sorry, looking for Sims. Nothing there. Out to Santana. Back to Sims. Clock winding down again. Sims forced to throw one up again. No good. The defense taking them all the way down to the end of the shot clock. 2 straight possessions. Here's Romero. He's got Dre on him. Keandre's looking to go to Mac. Mac has position and feels like he has his opponent where he wants him. Oh, he misses it. Gets the rebound. Mac attack. Shepard. Oh my gosh. This kid came to play tonight. The number 6 player in the nation. Mac attack Shepard. He is abusing him right now. Jesus.
One shot.
Rivertown Prep. It looks like they're on the same, or maybe headed down the same path that we seen Rover Academy. You know, 2 tough games for both of those teams. More of an upset for Rover because they lost to the number 16 team in the nation, but losing to the number 1 team doesn't always sound too bad. But I'm not saying that it's over. It's far from over. I mean, the kid Sims can get hot and knock down 3-4 triples in a row. Speaking of Sims, right? So I'm not saying it's over because they got some killers on this team. But I'm just saying, with a team like Rock Point being up this big, it's going to be hard to come back because they play great basketball. They play great basketball. So that's all I'm going with. You know, they play some very good basketball, very poised, and they're very balanced. So to be down this big, it's going to be tough to come back and actually win this game. And I got to see it. I want to see it. Here's Tobio with a floater. No good. Turner on the board. Kicking it out to Santana. He's going to go all the way to the cup. And it's take me there. Top. Santana. Goodness. 43-57. Shepard with the hot hand over the key. This is a big three. And he's a big three taker and a big three maker. You know him. Keandre Williams, especially at the top of the key. Here's Dre working off the screen. Couple of pump fakes, puts it up. Shep all over it. Romero on the attack. He's got Turner on him. Gets it back out to Shep. Back out to Williams. Williams looking for a screen. Or Shepard's actually looking for the screen. Gets it to him. He's going to look to work against the freshman. Taking it up top there. No good. Great defense from Willis. One of his strong suits. Playing defense. Locking up one-on-one. One of the better freshmen in the nation at that. Here's Santana. Got it on the wing. Looking for Turner with position. Oh, Turner's got a mismatch there against Williams. But Santana's going to take it himself. One of the midi kings out there. I love when this kid pulls up from the mid-range. We got 2 straight buckets for Santana there. 45-60, and the Eagles call it a timeout. The Panthers closing this quarter out with some aggression, offensively and defensively. I like what I see. Rivertown fighting back right now, trying to go on a run of their own. Rock Point's going to have to take a timeout here. Santana bringing some instant offense out there right now for Rivertown. They might want to keep going to this young fella. He is figuring it out. Rock Point's going to put Blunt back in the game at the point. Hackett's going to check in at the center. Jalen Blunt's going to check in for Rivertown along with X. They keeping those 2 guys together. And actually, Turner's going to stay in the game. Fletcher wide open. Oh, baby. Splash. Goodness. Fletcher Troy from deep. Big time 3. Looks like Turner's standing at the 3 maybe, because this kid's cooking. They said we can't take him out. We just slide him to the 3 and put the other 2 bigs in. So we got 3 bigs in the game right now for Rivertown. Power forward, center, and another power forward at the small forward. So they're going with a big lineup right now for Rivertown prep. Here's Fletch over to Shep. Shep over to D'Lo. D'Lo, like I said, being guarded by a bigger defender, but he does find an open player in Shep, and Shep down low for a layup. Nobody can stop this kid. 17 points now for the senior, number 6 player in the nation. Mack attacks Shepard, going crazy. Blunt on Shepard, fouled and to the line for 2 is the freshman power forward, Jalen Blunt. Takes it straight to Shepard. And picks up the foul. To the line for 2. Jalen Blunt.
2.
Shout out to everybody in attendance tonight. Again, this is our late nighter Midnight Madness matchup. Number 1 versus 2. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Let me know you're with me, man. Let me see a hashtag PBA, man. We here, guys. It's time. We getting to it, and tomorrow we back with more games. I'm telling you, we're locked in more than ever. Hashtag PBA in the chat because we getting real. Tobio Romero checking back in now. He's going to be playing in that front court alongside Robert Hackett. Amani Hill, appreciate y'all. Hodge, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Fletch. Appreciate y'all, man. Just trying to see who's here and who's really rocking with the brand for real. Appreciate y'all. Santana, Hackett with the pull. You know, he's got it in his arsenal, but it's off the mark. Blunt on the rebound. Here he is looking at the top of the key, trying to get another bucket here at the end of the third. Here's Isaiah working. Pump fake. Couple of pump fakes. Another pump fake. Gets it out to Sims. Sims looking to work against Fletcher. One-on-one. Gets it to Turner. Turner has some room to work. D-Lo's on him. Throws over top, and it's good. Dwayne Turner keeping this thing as close as possible here. 65-50. Shout out to Adrian Dixon. I see you on the hashtag, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Here's D-Lo looking to work against Turner. Passes it to Fletch midair. Gets it back to D-Lo. Top of the key. 8 to work. Walking him down. Gets it out to Otis. Here's O. O off the screen. Oh, that's a beautiful move. Mid-range pull. I would have loved to pass the quick draw. But boy, when he has that confidence in that mid-range, he normally always hits that pass when he looks off his bigs. He normally always hits that shot. Last shot, Turner. One-on-one with D-Lo. Taking him to the basket. Up top, lefty. No good. D-Lo on the board. And that's going to do it for the third. 17-point game. 4's in the chat, fellas. The number 2 and the number 1 team going at it. We got one more quarter to decide this matchup. One of these teams will be walking away tonight with an L, their first L of the season. And right now, Rock Point does not, they look like they don't want to be the team to walk away with that L. Up 67-50. Big time here. Tobio Romero in the building. You know, at some point he's going to be Tobio Himero. Let's see if he can get to that status. But right now he's quick draw. Post work. BJ Jordan. Oh, that was just nasty. That was just real big man work. That was big man camp work. 69-50. Put him in the paint. Here's Moore coming with the pass down to X. X working against Tobio. Fade. No good. Rebounded by Williams. Williams gives it to Troy. Troy waiting for Key. Gets it to him. Nice offense moving. Key pull up. Cash. Oh my gosh. Just a poise. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Keandre Williams took a night off the other day, but he's back. 72-50. Dre Willis to the cup. Blocked. Oh, Moore scoops it up. Pass to Santana. He's always creeping to that basket, man. He lives down there. Santana gonna put in a layup there. 72-52 here. Keandre Williams down the wing. Gets it to D-Lo. D-Lo on the attack to the basket. Floater, lefty. Oh boy, it is good. D'Angelo Armani getting in on the mix here. Showing the coach that he can provide some offense in this unit. Trying to work his way into that starting spot. But right now, Mac Attack has got that small forward spot on lock right now. He's trying to figure it out. Here's Willis to the cup. Nice take. No good. BJ Jordan on the rebound. Romero's going to bring it up. Getting it to Fletcher. Troy over to Armani. Over to Troy. He's in the corner. One-on-one with Samaj. Over to quick draw. Back to Williams. Williams got to make a move. Santana's on him. He's going to get him in the post. Over top. No good. Santana on the board. Kicks it out to Willis. Willis on the break. Has some room to the cut. Right hand. No. Moore on the rebound. He's going to take it himself. Fade away. Splash. Back to 20. Here's Troy. He's going to try to take it again in the post. Here he is with a right hook. No good. Moore on the rebound. Here's Sims with it now. Corner, Williams. Williams trying to take it to D-Lo. Pump fake. Nothing. D-Lo all over it. Oh, he's going to bail him out. Said he got a little too physical there. And he's going to come up with the foul. Dre going to head to the line for 2. Oh boy, Yee Snow in the building, man. You see it's a big one. Rivertown find themselves in a hole, man, against number 1. You know Rock Point's tough. Up 20 right now with 5:11 to go. Number 1 over number 2. Trying to hand Rivertown their first loss of the season. No, facts. You definitely are. That boy Santana. Dre Willis at the line for 2. First one is up. No good. Tough night for the Panthers. Second one is up and it's good. Dre Willis splitting a pair of free throws here. Troy bringing it up. Getting another start tonight. Looking really good in this starting lineup for Rock Point. The freshman getting it done. Winning ball games. Here's Troy in the corner. Looking for the screen from Romero. Speaking of Troy, let's see. Oh, wide open, quick draw. You know that's cash. Oh, rare miss for Tobio. Rare miss. They got lucky on that one. Now Dre lines up a 3. No good. Jordan on the board. Kicks it out to Armani. Armani looking to work. Oh, as I saw him cut to the basket. I saw. Way to keep your head up, kid. What a pass. What a pass. What a cut to the basket. And what a finish. And one. And one. I love when I see beautiful plays made. Ones that just develop natural and beautifully.
One shot.
I seen it happening. He was cutting to the basket. My boy kept his head up, dropped it off. Man. Oh, wait a minute. Now, you know I'm not a fan of missing free throws. Wait a minute, Tobio. Just wait a minute. Sims, quick pull. No good. More on the board. You know what he does. 57-76. 4-14. Approaching that 4-minute mark. Left in the fourth quarter here. Rock Point up big. Fletcher's working with it over to Tobio. He's got X guarding him. Big time defender. Trying to create space. And it's going to be an illegal screen from Armani. Look at Hackett getting up there for that block. Man, he went up. Goodness. Looks like Turner's checking back in. And Lacazette is going to have a seat.
Timeout.
And the Panthers are going to take a timeout with that, with just 3:56. Coach Bloom not feeling good right now. This has been a tough night for his Panthers. And he's trying to get them going. Rock Point feeling good. Coach is telling his team, let's close out strong. Max Shepard with the player of the game. And, you know, he deserved it. This kid was wild and middy. Hang out. Pull up. Cash. To the basket. Lay. Gimme. 2. Oh. Spin. Lay. Just out there working, man. Another pull. Can't even see it, but we can just see it's a bucket. Here's Santana in the corner. He's got Willis. Willis guarded by D'Lo now. Turner coming off the screen. Turner for 3. Locked and loaded. No good. Jordan on the board. Pushing it up court is Troy. Looking for Tobio. Can't get him. Got BJ on the screen. No good there. No screen. Troy looking to work. Keeping the dribble alive. Gets it to Romero. Romero the key. Over to Jordan. Looking for a backdoor cut. It's cut off. Romero's got to work now. He's got Turner on him. Kicks it back to Troy. Troy for 3. No good. Moore on the rebound. Over to Santana. Santana wide open lane. Full up mid-range. Oh, I thought it was Cash, but it was out. Romero pushing tempo. Key. Behind the back. Flips the screen. Spin. To the basket. Fouled. Santana gonna pick up his first one, and Keandre's been taking it to him in the paint. He's been trying them down there, and Santana's been not letting up. Finally gets him to draw a foul there, though. Headed to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Here's Williams trying to push this lead up more for number 1. First shot is good. Rock Point Christian Academy just dominant again in yet another tournament. Looked really great in the top flight invite, dominated their way to a championship. Then they got thrown in the Hoophall Classic, added more teams. They got a chance to see the whole field. Didn't play everybody, of course, but just seen the whole field. Got a chance to play Rivertown Prep, the winners of the PBA showcase. And yeah, this is why I had them at 1. Here's D'Lo going to Jordan. Jordan with a pump fake there. Faces back up. Oh, ripped by Moore. Just clean rip. Dre in the building. What's going on, Dre? Speaking of Dre. Dre to the cup, mid-range. Oh, that was nasty. Right on the money. Dre Willis stepping in 7 points, 3 rebounds. He's had a tough night against that senior. He's had a tough guy to guard tonight, man. Mac attack Shep. He's been on fire. Here's getting it out to D'Lo. D'Lo got a hot hand going here. Here he is with the floater over Dre. Nothing. Tobio with a big man rebound. 2 minutes to go in this game. Rivertown down big. Quick draw out on the wing. He's going to have to do something with it against Turner. Floater, lefty, no good. Moore on the board. Kicking it to Sims. Sims, a pretty quiet night. Kicking it down to Santana. No good. D'Lo on the defense and the board. Tough defender there is D'Lo. He used that length. He's tough. Here he is at the top of the key. Working on Santana. Clock winding down. Kicking it back out to Romero. Here's Armani. Jordan, oh my. Over top of Moore, and that's a tough one. That is a tough one. And timeout Panthers. Wow, BJ Jordan and Coach Paul Bloom is feeling it right now. Their first defeat of the season is right in front of them. And now you see the bench players have officially checked in for Rivertown and also for Rock Point. We got their bench coming in as well to close this thing out. It's been a great night, guys. Our first Midnight Madness. I appreciate y'all for coming out this late. Wasn't sure the outcome, but we had a solid one here. A lot of guys came out, showed love. Big time game, double block it looked like right there. We're gonna get a chance to see our second and third stringers go at it here for the next minute. Rock Point Christian Academy victorious again. 5-0 season so far here as they're headed to the semis in this Hoophall Classic. Still not over. Still not over as Rick Windsor, another big time player on this team, doesn't really get the burn out there because they just got too many bigs, but Rick Windsor is really tough. But 5-0 season now for Rock Point. Rivertown, tough loss to the number 1 team in the nation, but they still fall to just 4-1. But they will officially be out of this tournament here, and they will get a consolation game, of course, just like everyone else. Every team here will play at least 2 games at the Hoophall Classic. But a good game nonetheless. Rivertown tried to fight back. You see their bench just cutting into the lead a little bit, try to cover that spread. 65-79 there. We'll get into spreads when we get into like college and the pros. That's when I'll start throwing spreads in. Another way to win prime points. Hello. Here's Bowman getting a shot up. So be on the lookout for that. Once we start college and pros, we will start having spreads and for you guys to bet and those sorts of things and earn more prime points. But you can lose them too if you lose the bet. But it is also a way to earn them. So just to keep that in mind for the near future. But that'll do it for tonight, guys. Midnight Madness in the books. Rock Point Academy is going to be a victorious, once again representing Florida. 5-0 on the season, handing Rivertown Prep their first loss of the season at 4-1. So still a great season going for Rivertown, and we will see them again in a consolation matchup in this tournament. So Rivertown will get another shot to show us that they are still a top tier team and possibly stand at number 2 here if they can add another win under their belt in this tournament to push it to 5 wins. But hey, at the end of the day, we just seen Rock Point, the number 1 team, show just why they are the top team, and they will be advancing to the semis for the Hoophall Classic. It's your boy Cov in the building, man, and I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all coming out to this late night special. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the Discord. Hit me up on the chat with any questions. Hit us up. Follow us on the Instagram. And that's going to be it. I'll see you guys tomorrow to continue the Hoophall Classic, because we still got a couple of great games to get through before we get ourselves a champion. Y'all have a great night. I'm out. Peace.